Good morning.
Hello.
Good morning. Good
How is
morning.
everybody today? Sorry, I didn't mean to step on you.
That's okay. So, I can't believe it's Friday.
Well, not only Friday, but the second day of August. You know?
Yeah. Wow.
Good
So,
morning, Elizabeth. How are you today, sweetheart?
good morning, Beth. How you be?
Yes, how you be, sweetie pea? I hope everyone's having a good Friday so far.
Yeah, it's the beginning of the weekend. Well, not
Yep.
yet. 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock, it'll be the beginning of the weekend.
Well, it's already 5 o'clock. Well, maybe almost 5 o'clock somewhere.
Uh, I have I'm good working on squares.
Woo! What square pattern? Lots of squares. Are you putting them
Oh,
together or
she's
you're
doing
still
that.
building the squares?
She's still building the squares to that really beautiful blanket for her daughter.
Oh, okay.
Do you remember?
Yes, I do. Now I do.
Mm-hmm. That blanket is beautiful.
I like the pattern.
I do too. I've got to, you're going to have to come into Zoom so we can get the pattern. So I
It,
can, so I can get the pattern name from you so I can buy the pattern. That's what I mean.
well, as y'all can tell, or at least I hope you can tell, they came by and checked out the internet last night and fixed whatever the problem was. So I didn't have to go over to the conference room this morning and set all my stuff up and get ready. So I have been a happy camper today. Actually, it was a happy camper last night, but I woke up this morning hoping that it wasn't just a dream.
What are you knocking over, Cat? He's being bad.
Uh oh.
Mm-hmm.
Oh dear. Oh, you'll do the
Okay.
Zoom. Awesome.
Okay, Beth, that would be great. I have to leave here at 10, which is an hour after we get done at 9 my time,
Mhm.
and then I have to leave at 10.
Where are you going to today?
I have uh, physical therapy, um, the assessment that they didn't do on Wednesday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So, but I did do my shots yesterday in my knees, the chicken comb
Mm-hmm.
recipe that um, I was talking to my doctor about why that ligament that goes down, and it could have been a muscle that goes down and around the back part of your leg. It probably is a
Mm-hmm.
muscle. It really felt like it was tearing.
Ooh.
And none of the words on the paper described what that sensation was that I was feeling. And I couldn't figure
Right.
out what word it was to describe it. Well, the word
Right.
is tearing.
Ooh.
And he goes, well, how long did it happen for? And I said, 2 days. And I said, I put ice on it twice, 2 different days. And the next day it was fine. It was weird. And he goes,
Right.
well, next time it happens, if it happens longer than that, let Leanne know. And hi, Bryn, how are you?
Good morning, little Bren. How you doing, sweetheart?
And we'll get you in and get you on some because he said muscle relaxers
Right.
or like some ibuprofen or something like that. But ibuprofen doesn't work for me, so I don't know. Maybe I'm not just take. I'm not. I can't talk. Maybe I'm just not taking a high enough strength. Good morning, Robin.
It could be. Good morning, Robin. How are you doing today?
Remember that blanket that I showed yesterday?
Yes, ma'am.
I showed it to Taffy and she said that's an ugly green.
You're kidding.
Mm-mm.
Oh my word. Well, I think it's gorgeous.
I said, well, Taffy, I bought it for you. But
You
that's
did
okay.
not.
I'll give it to Froggy. Hi, Dawn P.
Hello, me, my Dawn. How you doing?
I couldn't believe it. I was just like, oh, I didn't realize
Yeah.
that you had a particular green that you liked. I thought you liked all green.
Yeah, me too.
But it's bright green that she likes.
Oh, well, I.
So she said just get the pattern and get the yarn she likes. I was like, wait, what?
She still wants you to make it, but in a green that she likes, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Well,
I told her I'd get it in fluorescent green.
oh, there you go.
That'd be bright enough for her.
Yeah, you would hope so anyway.
Yeah.
So I want to know. Waiting to see if we have to travel. The daughter in law was transferred 4 hours away from her home for more treatment. Oh, sweetie. And Robin says she's crocheting circles right now. What are the circles for, Robin?
Robin, did you see the kid I showed yesterday? Hi,
Good morning.
Rochelle.
Good morning, Thrifty. How you doing, sweetheart?
It was a kit for $20 and you can't even get the yarn that cheap.
Oh, shoot, no. And even some blanket patterns,
Yeah.
good ones anyway.
I got cat hair all over me. My cat mauled me. He did. He mauled me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I bet he did. I bet it wasn't intentional. After a bad June, July, August has to be better. Well, sweetheart, when I have a bad day, I wake up the next day thinking, Lord, please don't let it be another bad one. Let's make something good happen today.
It was from Hirschner's. Here, I'll pull it up again just in case somebody wasn't here. Alexa, stop.
There's Miss C. How are you doing today, sweetheart? Yes,
Hi,
ma'am.
Miss B.
Happiness is a choice. There it is. Isn't that pretty, folks? I just love that pattern. And of course, I love that green too. Good morning, Barbara. How are you today?
Good
Thank you for
morning,
joining
Barbara.
us. Today is August the 2nd, Miss C says. That is pretty, isn't it, Robin? And
I might keep it for myself. And I'm not a green person, but I really like that. Hi,
well,
Maritza.
I do too. Good morning, Maritza, sweetie. And I really don't think I can see that any other shade of green, to tell you the truth.
Mm-mm.
You know
It would
how
look
you,
good in purple. It would look good in blue.
I don't know. For me, I don't know how it is for y'all, but for me, sometimes I see a pattern that's already made up. And like Carrie just said, oh, I can see that in this color and that color and that color. But every once in a while, I will see a pattern and think, oh my goodness, not only is that a gorgeous pattern, but I can't see it made in any other color.
It was $49.99 and it is now $20.
$20. I know. That's a steal, actually, It's like you said, you can't buy the yarn that's in that kit for $20.
Perfect soft shade of sage.
I think that's the reason why I like it.
It's Hirschner's Aran yarn, and the bag and the yarn and the label, and of course the pattern. And it's approximately 46 to 66 inches.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, because it was $20, I bought it.
I think it's gorgeous. And again, like we've been saying, sometimes you may not like the pattern in a kit, but if the kit is on sale and you love the yarn, uh, always buy the kit, save the pattern for later, and use the yarn for another project.
Well, that's what I was going to do. I was going to look and see how much the yarn was. Okay, so Hirschner's Aran yarn.
What? You want to play now? Hmm? Oh. Okay. What are we going to do? Sorry, folks. She is a little needy today because she's had her daddy for about 3 weeks, all to herself. Now that daddy's gone back to work, yeah.
I don't know how many balls it takes, but 5 balls is $12.45.
So then you're paying a little less than $6.
Let me see how much that sage is.
Where'd you go?
The sage is $2.99.
And how many balls is in there?
I don't know. I'm guessing maybe. Well, let's see how many yards it takes. I
That's the way
mean,
I am, Elizabeth. I have a hard time imagining things in different colors. Well, no, not in different colors. Mine is I'm not good at putting colors together. You know what I mean? So that's why I love going on Hirschner's, Mary Maxim, and like Elizabeth said, Ravelry, even Etsy, and looking to see, color combinations that other people had put together. So when I see a kit that I really love the colors that are in there, I'll buy it more for the colors than it is for the pattern.
okay, so it's probably got at least 10 skeins in it because it's 180 yards per skein.
I'm sorry, I was reading. What'd you say again?
It's probably 10 skeins because it's got 180 yards per skein.
And how much is each skein?
$2.99.
So basically $3.
Mm-hmm.
How many yards? Not per skein, but how many yards of yarn?
I don't know. It didn't say.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
but it was 44 by 64 inches when it was done.
Well, if it's 180 yards per skein, I would think that would very easily take. It's 40 by 64. And it's an Aran weight yarn.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Well, I would think that would very easily take 10 to 12.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah. So see right there, you've already spent $30, $40. Yeah. So $20, even if there's only 10 skeins in there. Yep. Let's see. Good morning, Ellie. How are you doing, sweetheart? Thrifty says, and there's our Paula. I've got 2 out of 35 10-inch squares finished and working on a third one. You're going to use the fourth one for a tutorial. That's awesome. It's the Color Wheels blanket.
Oh, cool.
Yeah,
Hi, Ellie. Hi, Paula.
I haven't heard about that one. Whose is it?
Well, I'll do that pattern in a different color to show you. I think it would look good in a variegated too.
I would say variegated so long as you surrounded that variegated square with a solid color square. I wouldn't make each square variegated.
You
Like if you did a
wouldn't?
purple, no, I wouldn't. Okay, that's just me. Oh my goodness, it's a pattern that came with yarn I purchased at a yard sale. So it was like in a kit?
Hmm.
Those are the best finds, aren't they?
Good morning, Nana Cat.
Good morning, Nana Cat. How are you? Y'all, I was in Zoom with her and Carrie earlier, and she's making the cutest what are they, support chickens? But I didn't realize they were that big. Yes, Elizabeth, she says, I found that I really don't like variegated. I like ombres or long color changes. Well, but Red Heart makes one. I think it's called Stripes, isn't it? Where the color changes are really short. Yeah. Oh my goodness. I really like that one. And I think the reason why I like it is because their colors that they have in the stripes are so vibrant. I mean, they're just like, wow, loud. But I love them, especially for making hats. Oh my goodness, they're so pretty. Mine. Mine.
She didn't go get it?
Oh no, she got it, but it's so funny, number one, it's very lightweight, so when you go to throw it, it doesn't go very far. And so she walks over there, and the last step is like a pounce. And I'm like, seriously?
She's so funny.
She is.
Squares are solid, and the circle is a different color. You can use one solid color for the circle or a variegated for the circle, but I choose to change the colors for the striping, for the stripes in the circle.
Oh, that's nice. Y'all, while we were on vacation with Sherry and Froggy and Michelle and Coco, Lacey took to Sherry like you would not believe. I mean, it was almost like seeing Wayne right there. But she did. She just loved Sherry Kay. Oh my goodness. I told Sherry she was the dog whisperer. Yeah, she just loved all over her.
Good morning, Laura.
Good morning, Laura. How are you, sweetheart? Oh, come here. Oh. Oh. So, what is it?
I'm just watching you play with the dog.
I'm sorry. I don't mean to, but
It's
she's
okay.
in one of those little needy spells. So, yeah, I know. I know. I know. Since I've not had internet here in the room for the last, week and a half, maybe 2 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
I've just been sitting up in the bed and crocheting. So she's kind of missed that this morning. She's looked over at me a couple of times like, are you going to come get in bed? So, yeah. She's become a bed potato, I guess you could say.
A bed potato.
Not a couch potato, but a bed potato.
That's funny.
And she does not like the walk around here. Number one, there's not a lot of grass. Now Tia loves it because she'll go right out the door, and she has this one little spot that she likes to do all of her business, and then she'll come back and she'll stand at the door. No matter how far I walk, Lacey around, she'll come and just sit. In the last couple of days, she's been, especially in the afternoon when it starts getting hot, she'll just lay beside the door waiting for me to come back. So there's only one trail that Lacey will walk. Her daddy, in the evenings when he comes in, forces her to walk all the way around the property. But with me, I'm like, Lacey, you know what? Let's get outside, do our business, and we're done. The humidity here the last, I don't know, since we've been back this time to Florida, has just been horrendous because we've had a lot of rain every afternoon between 5 and 9, 5 and 9. Although, luckily for right here at the hotel area, there were dark clouds and you could tell that there was rain and even lightning, but it didn't dump here at the hotel area, thank goodness, last night. Because I tell you what, it's really something. You walk out here in the grass and you step on it, and water kind of seeps up over your flip flops, you know. Laura says, I'm good. How are you? Not looking forward to the 1 p.m. dentist. Just a cleaning, but I need her to examine my teeth in the front when the dog ran in my apartment. Oh, well, I've kind of been out of the loop the last few days, Laura. She had a dog run into her apartment?
I didn't know about that,
Oh, my goodness.
or I forgot.
Yes, yes. You know, we have not been in anything above 93, but of course, the heat
Oh, it
index,
was
which
101 here yesterday.
I bet you felt it too, didn't you? Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
yeah. You have tons of mosquitoes. Well, you know, when we were up around Orlando, the mosquitoes up there were horrible. But just 2 hours south of there, and really the mosquitoes have not been bad here at all. Knock on wood. But seriously, I mean, it just has not, they've not been bad. Haven't had to spray our legs or anything, even just to go out and walk. So that's been really nice.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah. As soon as the car gets turned off
Mm-hmm.
and a door gets opened, it's like,
Yes.
I got out of my appointment yesterday and I went over to the nutrition office area so she could weigh
Mm-hmm.
me. And then I started walking back and I was like, oh my God, my legs hurt so bad. I sat down, my back facing the exit where I needed to go, and I just was walking with my feet sitting on the walker. So I was still moving my legs,
Right.
but I was sitting. And as soon as I got to the door and it opened, I was like, oh God. So I
Right.
was sitting out there and I didn't know where Jason was. And so I just was sitting there out there trying to get used to the heat. My mouth was dry. I couldn't get any moisture in it.
Yep.
And
It's
of course, I
horrible.
didn't have anything to drink.
Mm-hmm.
But all of a sudden, he came around and I was like, thank God I got something to drink.
Well, you know, Ellie, that's the same thing Sherry Kay said while we were at the resort up outside of Orlando. They came by and sprayed. And of course, you know, they gave a little notice so that we would know to keep our pets inside and that kind of stuff. And they came by and sprayed, and everybody complained about the mosquitoes being worse than before they sprayed. But yeah, isn't that crazy? That just seems to be the case. They come around and spray, and the mosquitoes get twice as agitated.
Oh no, Paula. She forgot about her coffee.
Well, if it's not in a metal tumbler, I'd say nuke it, warm it up a bit.
Uh, Hi, Ariel.
Hello, Ariel. How are you? Thank you so much for being with us today.
How are you, sweetie? Oh,
Says, I am just petting my dog right now, and she is so happy. Yep, they do love the attention.
Wow.
Okay? What kind of dog do you have, Ariel? My husband said when he was out the other night walking Lacey around that there was another gentleman here uh, that was just stopping overnight and wanted to know what kind of dog Lacey was. And before Wayne could even tell him, he asked him, said, would you ever consider selling her? And Wayne was like, excuse me? German Shepherd named Riley. Oh, what a pretty name. How old is Riley? Inquiring minds want to know. Carrie, did you get my address? Barbara's asking.
I did, sweetie. Yours will go out on Monday.
I've had people ask me if I'd like to sell my Ruby. No way. I know.
Nobody's ever asked me if I wanted to sell Patsy. I'd take them up on it right away.
No, you would not, and you know it. Don't you sit there and lie. Your nose is going to grow. I'm sure there's times when we all feel that way. But in the end, nah, there's no way we'd give up our babies.
You guys, I forgot. I wanted to add something to that video I launched. I think it was day before yesterday. The happy mail that I got that came from Crochet Rocks. That was
Yes.
hobbyrocks.co.uk.
Oh, okay.
She owns that store, and I don't have a discount code, but Juan does, and it's Juan of a kind, all one word. I hope I don't get in trouble for using his um
I've also had a lot of people ask me where I got her.
Didn't you drive a ways to get her?
Huh. Laura says, shower. The dog ran into my apartment. No leash at the time. I did not know the dog was in the hallway. Tried getting the dog out. He ran into me and caused my teeth to hurt. Oh, you're going to go have a shower. Okay. Boy, that means he must have hit you pretty hard. 8-hour drive to Missouri for her. Goodness
Yeah,
gracious.
that's what I thought. Danger's on the lookout
Uh-oh.
for anything suspicious outside.
Uh-huh.
Oh, I said his name. Here he comes. Get off my knee.
Well, Mommy,
I don't want you.
Yeah, right. Look at that. How can you say no to that? I see you. You're just going to have to wait. That's right, but you said my name. That's exactly right, Meemaw. So you can't say my name and not expect me to come over. I used to have a Frenchie I named Pig Dog. She had the biggest personality of any dog I've ever had. Oh my goodness. Well, I do have to say that this one right here, oh yeah. You know, it's funny. I don't care how many pets you have in your lifetime. Each one of them has their own personality, and you just don't think that you'll ever have one that'll be like the one before. Well, they're not meant to be exactly the same, you know. But this one's definitely definitely got a personality of her own.
Lacey.
Oh yes, ma'am.
Mm-hmm.
In fact, it was funny last night when Wayne got in. She was sitting up on the bed with him. He was just a talking to her and everything, and I was sitting over here in the chair, crocheting. And Wayne says, "Lacey, where's your mama?" She never moved her head. Never, kept saying, "Where's your mama? Where's your mama?" But when I looked at her and said, "Lacey, where's your daddy?" she immediately turned up and looked at him like that. And I thought, you little turkey. Who takes care of you during the day? Who makes sure you have your treats and all this kind of stuff? And you won't even acknowledge me when your daddy asks where I'm at? Mm-hmm. Yep, see how this goes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's Patsy won't acknowledge Jason if I'm in the room most of the time.
Yep, they can be little turkeys.
So my nutritionist, she's so cute. She asked me I she asked me what I do on YouTube. And I
Mm-hmm.
told her, I said, "Well, I have a channel." And she goes, "What do you mean you have a channel?" And I said, "Well, I have a channel. I go live and I talk about yarn and I talk about other stuff." And she goes, "Well, what's your channel name?" And I said, "I don't know. It's been so long. I just go live. It's Carry the Yarn the Elephant. I think it's all one word." And I had to look it up, and it's not all one word. And
Oh, it's not
no, it's Carry space the
safe.
space yarny space elephant.
I'll be darned.
And I got a cat hair in my mouth. And she said, "Oh, there you are." So who knows? She might be watching it at any time.
Mm-hmm.
And it was so bad. I don't know how to pronounce her name, but it's Basini, I think.
Bassini?
Maybe. Bazzini. No, that's not it. But anyway, I told her I have such a hard time with her name. I'm just going to call her Bazzin. Now I can't even say it. Balsamic vinegar.
Oh my goodness. Elizabeth said, I have my daughter's Chihuahua Rat Terrier mix. Daughter works a lot and didn't have time for him. Daughter is not a super touchy feely person, so Benny the dog isn't either. Very weird for me to not have Benny love affection because I'm used to babying my dogs, big hugs and kisses all the time. Yes. Well, Wayne was reading an article the other day about hounds and red bones, especially, and he called me and he said, "I want to read you something." So he's reading me about red bones, and he said, in there, in this particular article, they said if you're looking for a dog to be cuddly and oversized lap dog and stuff like that, a red bone is not for you. Somebody forgot to tell Lacey that. Yeah, somebody forgot to tell Lacey she's not supposed to be a lap dog or a snuggler or wanting attention all the time. Yeah. Said they're very independent and shoot, not this girl. Yeah. Hey, not me. She definitely is. They call me the baby, so I'm just a human baby with 4 legs instead of 2. Mm-hmm. Isn't that right? Are you looking up our devotional for today?
I'm getting there.
Okie dokie. Hello, that was my eyeglass. Hello, Darcia. How are you doing, sweetheart?
Hi,
And this
Darcia.
is Purple. How are you, sweetie?
Okay. Devotional.
And there's Gypsy. How are you, sweetheart?
Hi, Gypsy. Okay, so today is day 115. Embracing each other. The world is not comprehensible, but it is embraceable through the embracing of one of its beings. Martin Buber. Loving God, there are many things that we just can't make sense of. Why do we inflict so much suffering on each other? Why do we allow so much suffering to continue? Why are there so many senseless tragedies of human and non-human origins? God, we may not be able to understand, but we do pray that you help us embrace. Help us embrace each other in the hard times, through the suffering and loss. Help us embrace each other in the good times and in the triumphs. Help us together embrace possibilities of healing, hope, and joy for ourselves and each other. In your name we pray. Amen.
Amen. Yep, it is horrible to think of how we treat one another, even how we treat God's creations, like animals in particular. Yep. I cannot watch the SPCA commercials when they come on. I have to change the channel. I just can't see the pictures that they put up, of animal abuse.
No, that they shouldn't be able to put those on TV. That's unfair.
I know it is. It just, oh my goodness, makes me sick at my stomach that anybody could do that. But there are folks out there that do it. I mean,
Patsy's gonna get skinny. She doesn't like her new dog food, but it's sitting there. It's gonna sit there until. Ow! What are you doing? I can't see my audience.
But Mama, there's something out here that needs my attention. Good morning, Mary. How are you, sweetie?
There's important people out here.
That's right. Have to check them out, Mom.
Hi, Mary.
How are you doing today, sweetie?
Oh my God, he got hair all over me.
Oh no.
Amy T, hi.
Hey, Amy. How you doing, sweetheart? So I started the cat's meow yesterday, and before I started, I did half of the gauge with a whole hook size smaller When I got 2 rows done, I measured and it was still too big. Oh my goodness.
What is the cat's meow?
I'm taking it that it's either a blanket or a shawl.
Hmm.
Sorry, I'm on the hunt to remove this hangnail here. It is bothering me. Hello, Michelle J. La La challenge for Boggy Blanket this year. Oh, Robin says I always use a whole needle size up.
What is Lala's challenge for boggy blankets this year?
I don't know. I haven't seen her um, video yet. I'm so far behind again. They're doing that blanket for Boggy Creek. Okay.
Oh, that's the cat's meow. Okay.
Oh my goodness. What?
And Dawn P sent me a picture that I'm
Woohoo!
supposed to show you guys.
Yes.
It's her last item that she finished.
Yeah, I think she told us she was going to show us that yesterday, that she would send a picture today for us to see.
And I'm trying to figure out what stitch this is.
What stitch did you use?
It's really pretty though.
Woo! Wait, let me make it big. Oh, that is pretty. That looks like. Can you make it bigger on your phone? It's a double V stitch. Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Well,
Ellie
it's
said
beautiful.
it's beautiful. Michelle J said I dug all yesterday afternoon for my yarn. And Amy T said she just sent you a picture of the cat's meow.
Oh, yeah. Hell no, I'm not doing that.
Well, show it. Can you make it bigger? Oh, wait. Oh. Oh, my word. That's pretty, but wow.
That is
Wow.
that is it's not mosaic, it's a graph gown.
Amy T, I'm obviously a loose crocheter. That's kind of what I was thinking, Amy T, if you're still going to have to go down a size. Oh, Bima, that's so sweet. She said, that's the one I need to do next. I'm going to do that for the daughter-in-law that is in the hospital. Jill Jay says it's made with the knotted half double, the whole thing. There's a dog blanket one as well. Oh my goodness. Ravina, how are you, sweetie? Thank you for joining us today.
Hi, Sharon Loves Purple. Hi, Ravina.
We're so happy you ladies are here with us. And I mean each and every one of you, not just those that have joined.
It's not it's not it's not a graph gown.
I can't throw it if you don't give it to me. Oh, we're playing tug? Okay. We'll play tug. Oh, I like the blanket. It is a Grafgan. Okay.
That's what I thought.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, not doing it. Did one Grafgan hated it.
Well, but that one was pretty intense, though, Carrie. I mean, it really was. For it to be your first one, I mean, you picked a doozy. Nope. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no Grafgans for Carrie.
Mm-hmm. Amy T says, I have to go back to work today. A double. I've been off in vacation since the 13th. I guess I have to go back to adulting again.
Oh
Yeah,
no.
adulting's no fun, is it? I don't know what they expect of us.
Right.
I mean, haven't we done enough adulting? Shouldn't we be able to go back and be kids again?
We should be.
Mm-hmm. So, does anyone have any plans for the weekend? At least my main shift is midnight, so I can crochet a majority of it. Oh, that's nice. I have a friend who now does the night shift a few days a week for a hotel. And oh, yes, she loves it because she can get a lot of knitting or crocheting done, whichever project she seems to take with her that night. Three doubles, three doubles in a row. That's my plan. Oh my goodness. So if you do three doubles in a row, does that count as your week? Oh, you are? Ellie, I have heard that that is really cool.
I heard it was good.
Yes, I did too. I heard it was really good. Of course, I won't be going to the movies to see it. I'll wait till it comes out on one of the streaming services. I plan to sleep this weekend, Ravina says. It's going to be another hot weekend in Virginia, so no bueno for me. I understand. You know, August is known as the dog, what is it, Dead Dog Days of Summer? Yeah, Saturday, Sunday, then a double, plus Thursday will be my hours for this coming week. Ellie, no spoilers, please. Well, honey, I haven't been to see it, but I have heard that it is really good. In fact, this person that was telling me about it said it was better than the first one, which, you know, a lot of times a sequel just never is as good as the first. Not that it's bad, but no, said this one is definitely better than the first one. My husband will definitely want to go see it in the picture house, but it's like I always tell him, you go and see it, and then I'll wait and see it when it comes out on a streaming video or a streaming service. I've just gotten to where I like watching movies at home. You know, you can pop up your
Mm-hmm.
yarn. You can pause it so you can go to the bathroom, get another skein of yarn if you're working on a project. And oh, yeah.
Well, so since 2020, and this is horrible, and I'm not blaming what happened in 2020, the whole world shutting down,
Mm-hmm.
but I just started crocheting, which left me non-mobile.
Mm-hmm.
It left me in a chair. Like,
Right.
I quit. Hi, Pat Cray. I quit going places.
Right.
My butt stayed in the chair. I only got up to go to the bathroom and to take a shower and to go to bed. Those were the only places that I went.
Right.
Jason went to the store. I didn't go.
Mm-hmm.
And the reason I didn't go was because I didn't want to be exposed to COVID. I was so
Right.
afraid that hi Mimi, that I
Hello, Mimi. How are
would
you
be
doing?
exposed to
And Pat
COVID.
Craig. Yes, Ellie. Nothing like being in the comfort of your own home to watch a movie.
I was so afraid that, and
Yeah.
Jason wasn't, that I just stayed home.
Right.
I mean, and what made me think that he could go and not get it and bring it home to me, I don't know.
Right.
But so
Well,
it really, really, I mean, you guys listen up. If all you're doing is sitting around crocheting, get up and move, because trust me, I'm on my way to uh, a rehab center that I could die in if I'm not more mobile.
right. Well, that's why even though I choose to stay at home a lot, um, getting out and walking Lacey, I do have a walk routine that I do outside. And if I can't get outside because of the weather, I do it in here. You know, if nothing else, just stand up and do so many steps in place. Um, Swinging your arms, bending, just anything to keep everything a little
Oh,
loose and
people
mobile.
and people tell me that, and I say, yeah, okay, that's true. It's easy, and it and that's the end of it.
Well, see, whenever you get up to go to the bathroom before you sit back down, that's when you do those things. You were good there for a while,
And
making
I agree to
around
that.
your dining room
I don't have a dining room to go
or
around.
your table.
I don't have a table to go around.
You don't have a table in the kitchen?
Uh-uh.
Well, then make 2 or 3 trips back and forth from the. Uh,
I can go to the bathroom, and then I can come back to my chair, and then I can go to the refrigerator in the kitchen, and then I can come back to my chair and sit down. But I'm in such a hurry from the bathroom to get back to my chair to crochet, because I'm missing out on precious time to crochet.
oh, good grief, sweetie.
I can't stand long enough to do the dishes.
Well, we don't want you standing in one place. We want you walking.
No, Mimi, I'm not. But I'm gonna be if I don't
Yeah,
if
get up
I
and start moving.
if I don't get up and start moving.
Yep. That's right, Mima Dawn. The crochet will still be there. We want you up walking. Like,
Oh, another thing that my nutritionist said. I'm sorry, you guys.
no, sweetheart. You sit here and share with us.
She was the one. She
Take it.
was the one that wanted
what?
me to bring this up in case there was people out there like me
Yeah.
that weren't moving that could be in the same cycle I'm in.
Mm-hmm.
I already took mine. Thanks, Pat Cray. Anybody that hasn't taken their pain meds or their meds, take their meds.
And exactly, Mimi. She says, Carrie, please keep moving. We want you around.
But maybe there's something that we can do during the hour for all of us. Like, I don't know, take 5 minutes and do leg lifts while we're in our chair.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Like, I don't know.
One day we can do leg lifts. The next day we can do arm and chest exercises. The third day we can all stand up and do 100 steps together. We can find things to do with one another each day. Don't y'all think that's a great idea? I mean, I think it's awesome. Not only for us, but we'd also be helping out Carrie. Wouldn't that be awesome? We need to do that. That was a great idea from your nutritionist, Carrie. That really was. See, Mimi says, Carrie, I'm the same way. I need to do exercises myself. I'm limited due to my limitations. So I tell you what, folks. See, Mimi says, yes, I'm all in, Carrie. So Carrie and I will talk this weekend about what we're going to do each day. And Ravina, she says, I love you, Miss Carrie, and I'm sending you hugs and kisses. See, Mary says, I need to join in. So we can put that in our lives every day, Carrie.
Okay.
And even you and Mara can pick something for Saturday and Sunday if you wanted to.
I'm not going to put it in Sundays.
Okay. Okay.
I don't know. I'll talk tomorrow, but
yeah, we can outline something, and we can always change it up from week to week. That's a great idea, man. I'm excited about that. Aren't you guys? And you know what? It would be great to do it right after the devotional, because it would be halfway through, because we do the devotional halfway through, and then we could do our exercise right after that.
Okay.
Oh my goodness. You need to tell your nutritionist thank you. It was a great idea. And the peeps in here love it as well.
Okay.
That'll be so cool. Amy T said, Ellie says, make it fun. Well, we will definitely come up with something. And if y'all aren't thinking it's fun, then you're going to have to help us change it up. So y'all be looking for ideas as well. Amy T says, I'm with you, Carrie, all the way. And Pat Gray says, I do exercises twice a day. It's part of my PT.
Yeah, and that's the thing. I go to physical therapy today, and I do an assessment.
Right.
And then I'm probably going to go to physical therapy twice a week.
Good.
And so maybe we can do some of my physical therapy exercises.
That's right. That is exactly what I was going to say. 30 minutes exercise video, post or live, that will help your channel grow. Yes, it will. But we need to work up to that 30 minutes. We're talking about starting out at baby steps, Ravina. But yes, once we get to that 30-minute mark, then Carrie can say, this is where I started and this is where I am now. Well, guys, you know what? We have 5 minutes, which I think would be a good time to break since we started a little early.
Stephanie?
Hello, Steph. How are you, sweetheart? we are just now getting ready to sign off and go raid Miss C because she'll be going on here in about 5 minutes. PT comes to home. That's right.
I go to it.
Oh, yeah, that's good. That's good. It doesn't matter whether they come to you or you go to them. I am too, Mimi. I am too. This is wonderful. This really is. And I'm so glad that y'all want to make it a plan as well with us. Now, of course, if you don't need it, that's okay. But we're going to take the 5 minutes to do a little bit of stretching and moving and grooving. So that'll be fun. That really will.
It will really help me out because I don't want to end up in a rehab place.
Nope. And we don't want you there either. So.
And then not come home.
Yeah. Nope. That's not going to happen.
Just giving up.
No. Where you do so much for us in the community. Now it's time for us to help you. And that's what we're going to do.
Okay.
All right. So, guys, we love you all. Thank you so much for being here. To me, I don't know about you, but at least these last few minutes have been very exciting. I'm so glad that you're going to be with me and Carrie and not only help her out, but help ourselves out as well. That's going to be truly awesome. So, hop on over to Miss C's cottage. Take a few minutes to go take care of whatever you need to and get yourself a new drink and something to crochet with. We'll see you there in just a minute. Remember, it's an elephant story raid. Please remember, be the light out there in the darkness for someone today because you never know. Could be your light that they need to see. We love you all and thank you once again for being here.
And remember, one random act of kindness can change the world.
Amen. And y'all were our random act of kindness today. Thank you so much.
We love you guys.
Bye.
Take care. Bye-bye. Winnemucca.
That's an awesome idea, Carrie.
Wait, we have